We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
25-yard line.
We go to that. 180.
Pass. Check 52.
Check. Run.
The first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Run.
Oh, he's got a little deadline. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
Let's go.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Hey, let's go.
He's talking.
Go, Brown. Brown.
Three down.
Brown.
Shift. He's coming. Double up.
Hey, exit.
Double up. Watch twist.
Tiger.
Show
That.
it.
They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left. And his first pass is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Slam. Run and run it.
They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to
No
go.
chance.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on, QB. Come on. Check.
Shell.
Yeah, quick to edge.
Bravo.
Check Mike 99.
Value three.
Tighten up.
After the run, go up to the throw.
Undercut.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Milano.
Back him up.
Gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now here's Ross. A field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt, coupled that with a loss on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Ready.
Mike, boys, 56.
61. Matchbox lights.
Check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Keep playing hard.
A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to
Get
cover.
that hole.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Down. 8 read.
Mike's 59. I'm here all day. Check 99. Check 99. Jam it. Jam it. Jam. Jam. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
Let go.
Now it's Mixon running right. And he's got some space here. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 22.
And the Bengals first down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 yards.
Got double tight. Double tight. 3 down. 3 down.
Go.
Flare. Alert flare. 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 Check 59. Mike.
Hey.
59. Mike to 59.
Hit it.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
It's coming again.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Sione Takitaki with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Field goal, a 47-yard attempt.
And Rosas pulled it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Now the wood. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball, defense.
And an alley to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
There we go.
Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Bengals nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Nice little nifty play for them there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pick up on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Defense. Get off the field, defense.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And way down into the red zone before he's dropped inside of Cleveland's 15. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go, get set, ready?
And again this time to the tailback. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Watch the ball. Kill.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Let's go.
Another try for Mixon.
I got it.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Just like that.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
All day, every day, any day.
Here's a run with Mixon, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Out. I got motion.
We're good.
Check Mike, 99.
Hey, wahoo!
Check Mike, 99. Mike, 99.
Watch the pass.
Merlin.
Here we go. Check Mike, 99. Mike, 99. Here we go. Check Mike, 99.
Now
Let's get
gone.
off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Not 180.
You're not ready.
Watch the safety creep.
Ric Flair.
Check Mike, 99.
12.
Put them on the buses.
Hey, Delta.
Put that team on the bus.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Delay of game penalty ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10.
Out. 3 down. Out.
Super one.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Orange.
Hey, check.
Hey, orbit.
24. Check Mike, 99. Mike, 99.
Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day.
Hey, alert 3.
Super.
Tight dog.
A shotgun snap for Gone.
Alert 3.
Open man has got one. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45. 23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
3 down.
And they connected there and picked up the first down.
Hold on. Check. Hey, Echo.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Check 4. Kill.
DC.
Slam.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
It's getting some penetration. Check
We go. 76.
Check 3. Ship.
Gone. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Keep it up, guys. Check
Louis.
Check 13.
Again, Goff. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
We don't work.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 on a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Check safety, check safety.
Hey, Shell. Shell.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Motion.
Hardwork. Turbo set.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's second down.
I know you felt that.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
180.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check.
Maverick.
Shift.
Watch twist. Turbo set. Touch.
Here's Goff. Steps away to his left. .154 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the
Under
coach.
10. 10.
Watch safety.
Throwing on third. Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
On second down, Mixon. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
8, read.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after
Yep.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Two times, two times. Hey, hey, hey. We got three. We got three. Three down. Three down.
Get it.
Kill.
On second down now. Mixon. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Look at me. Score. Check. Five.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Denzel Ward, Pro Bowler as a rookie, there to bat that one away. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way, creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Whoa! Kill! Hey, turn it up! Switch!
Smoke.
Check your hot read!
Pal, you won.
Lucky!
Now it's gone. Dancing to his left. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
He wasn't ready.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Go now. 30 base.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
Ready?
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Ross on the return. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position.
Let's go.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. A quick throw now complete to Ross. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially they'll say it's going to go for 19. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Same two saw.
Watch the curl.
Check. Go.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Run.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Check 43.
Watch the edge.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Rosas puts this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10.
12. Check Mike 99. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Watch that.
On 1st down, it's gone. Behind time is left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out right at the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Check 25.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Check.
55.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from, and oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
The
lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Short boot, taken at the 21. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run
Let's go,
defense.
baby. Let's go.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
He's checking crab.
Yes.
He's mine.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Topper!
Switch. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the screen.
General West.
36.
Second and 9 now. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's got room. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Browns 13.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it to Mixon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Nixon trying to punch it in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Pick up the ball. Check. Hot route. Hot. Back.
Hey, lock it.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on fourth and goal. They run forward with Mixon. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. Mixon unable to find the goal line on fourth down. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Check. Crunch. Shift. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Two.
Twist. Watch the twist.
What's that? Turbo.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
They've got to do a better job up front and create some space because they're right there, almost literally on their own goal line.
Just a couple of feet away from a safety. That could have been disastrous. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Value 3, value 3.
I got you, baby. I got you. I got you.
14. 14.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Five.
Slam.
From the end zone, gone. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. You were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Team 6.
Check Mike 99. Mike 99. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Check Mike.
5.
Get that
5.
at all costs. Check 24. Check 24. Pick the edge. Come.
From his end zone, Goff on 3rd and long. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check Mike.
Hey. Mike 7.
I'm coming after you. Check Mike 99. Mike 99. All day. Tighten up.
From the gun, here's Goff. Being chased out left. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they're going to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. But in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You remember me?
Here's 2nd and 8. Open man there is Malone. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Screen.
Check 99.
Now.
Jim.
Man. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Rosa's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Ric Flair.
Shift. Watch the shift. SOS.
Hey, Charlie.
SOS.
Out Out of the gun. Gone. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Your shot. Hey, take your shot. Back to huddle. Shot back to huddle.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-4.
Four now. What we got? Hey, exit.
What we got? Mike 55. Check 55, Mike. Bound to lose one.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
Tackles.
Back to throw.
Crash. Switch.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Check nine.
Rush in. 17. Chester.
Goes to use you.
And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field, but guess what? This one's now just about over.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And they will take a knee here.
The quarterback on the